guys. Welcome back to another exciting episode on the show, Control or Be Controlled, a podcast designed to help you start thinking differently and take control of your life. And I remain your host, Darlington. Today's guest is Teresa. Teresa, welcome to the show. All right, Teresa, I would like you to introduce yourself to my audience. All right, Teresa, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. So, I have some questions here for you, and I would like us to get into them. All right. So many people hear the phrase sober travel and wonder why it is even necessary. What makes traveling uniquely challenging for someone in recovery? Okay, Teresa, you said that the biggest stroke of luck in your life was getting sober early, right? How did that decision change the way you have experienced the world? All right, Teresa. So Alcohol is deeply woven into many cultures and vacations. How can someone enjoy travel without feeling like they are missing out? Okay, Teresa. So, what are some of the biggest triggers you have encountered while traveling, and how have you learned to handle them? What are some of the What are some of the biggest triggers you have encountered while traveling, and how have you learned to handle them? All right, Teresa. So, What you are doing is very, very unique. Business, conferences, weddings, cruises, and airports all seem to revolve around drinking. Which environments are the most difficult? And what advice do you give to people? All right, Teresa. So, moving on to the next question I have for you. How important is planning ahead before taking a trip, especially for someone who is newly sober? I mean, there are times where you felt like you should get a drink, right? All right, Teresa. So, personally for me, I've been sober of weed, not alcohol, though. I'm scared. Do you know why I'm scared? I said I'm scared. Do you know why I'm scared? Yes, I'm scared that if I get exposed to, so I have not seen my friends. Most of them they smoke, so I'm so scared of going to visit them that if I go and visit them, I might be tempted to smoke. So, all right, Teresa. So here is my final question for you. Is there one question you wish I would have asked you that I did not ask you? All right, Teresa, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for taking out your time to be here with me today and for sharing this, your perspective with my audience as well. Thank you for sharing your experience and reminding us that sobriety isn't about giving up life, it's about fully experiencing it. So, for those who would like to learn more about your work or pick up a copy of Sober Travel Handbook, Navigating the World Alcohol Free, how can they do that? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you, and I really appreciate you. And I hope I can continue as you, and maybe one day come on to podcasts like this and share my testimony with people out there. Thank you so much, Teresa, and have a wonderful day ahead. And to my audience as well, I love you guys so much. You guys are the reason why we are able to do this. And if this episode is speaking to you, make sure to share it to somebody else, someone out there who needs to hear this. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.